fun. All right, so this is the best price available, the lowest price that we've done on a the K Duo Plus coffee maker. And yes, there are the K Duos out there and about, but this is the Plus version. We're going to tell you all about it. With this, you're getting a fully featured, both a carafe that you can make 4 different brew sizes. So you can do a 6 cup, 8 cup, 10 cup, or 12 cup coffee. So because if everybody drinks the same cup of coffee, you can certainly do that. And this does the grounds. You can do ground coffee in here. But also any of the K-cups that you love, and there are so many different types of coffees that you're going to be able to use that single cup brewer. You're going to be able to have the best coffee every single time, a fresh cup of coffee every single time. You're going to get 36 of those K-cups. If you want to ship this out right now, we can ship it out to you now, and you'll get these particular K-cups. You're also, there's another ship week as well if you want to get that, and that is on May the 12th. They'll come just with a little different K-cup configuration, but in every one you're going to be getting the Dark Magic dark roast ground bag of coffee there. You're going to be getting the gold filter. This is going to be reusable again and again with your carafe. You're also getting the water filter and one of the filters. You're getting the My K-Cup, which is normally a separate purchase. But all of this together is now just $179.98, and it is free shipping and handling of $17.22. 5 payments of $36, and usually at retail, just so we're clear, it's $229. Excuse me, I'm sorry. If sold separately, it's $273.24, and just the brewer itself is over $229. But everything you're getting here is almost $100 more than what it is today. And with that 5 easy pay of $36 and nothing to ship it is pretty awesome. We love that. And I also love the fact that this has a really cool feature called pause and pour, but we're gonna hear all about this because my friend Melissa Epps is standing by. Hi, Melissa, how are you?
I'm so great, Nancy. How are you? It's so great to see your face and to hear your voice. I hope you're doing well.
Doing really well. Thank you so much. All right, girl, this is an amazing today's special value, our best value on the day. So, Melissa, tell me all about it.
Oh, so first of all, so excited to be here. Keurig, we've been a part of the QVC family for a little over 12 years now. And what you're seeing right now, the Keurig K Duo Plus, because it's important to note there's the Keurig K Duo out on the market, but what we have here for you today is called the Keurig K Duo Plus, and it has many features that make it a little bit different and a little bit higher end than the other Keurig K Duos. But what's so exciting about this is it's all of the expertise, all the knowledge that we're known for, and we have perfected it. So right here, this Keurig brewer is all the best of the best. It's got that large 60-ounce water reservoir. It's got 4 different brew sizes, 6, 8, 10, all the way up to that 12-ounce travel mug size. And now for the first time ever, not only can you brew using an individual K-cup, any kind of a K-cup, it doesn't have to be a Keurig K-cup, any kind of a K-cup, you can also, what typically is an additional purchase, is the My K-cup. So you can take your very own fresh coffee grounds and make your own individual cup exactly the way that you like it. But then here's the big story. Our Keurig customers, you love the individual cups, but you wanted the ability to brew an entire pot of coffee all in the same brewer. So this brewer will do an individual cup and all the way up to a 12-cup pot of coffee using your very own fresh coffee grounds. And Keurig, we've taken care of all the guesswork. You don't have to worry if you're doing it right, if you're measuring right, if the temperature's right, because all the engineering is built into the brewer. We've made it effortless. You take your K-cup in, you put your fresh coffee grounds in, you press that button, and you sit back and you wait for it to brew, and then you enjoy. And you find you're happy. It's pretty great.
You do find you're happy. I love my Keurig. I have a Keurig cup of coffee every single day. And what I love so much about this particular one is that now my husband drinks dark roast coffee. I drink light roast coffee. And then if we have his parents come, they drink a pot of coffee by themselves, right? And so this one is so versatile, and there's more versatility. But we're gonna have a video that we're gonna play for you right now. Check this out.
I'm so excited to be here today to tell you just a little bit more about the Keurig K Duo Plus. Now, with the Keurig K Duo Plus, not only are you still able to enjoy that single cup of coffee that you know and love from Keurig, but you're also able to brew an entire carafe of coffee. up to 12 cups in one carafe in the same brewer. Here's how. You're simply going to open up the top, and then we suggest 1 heaping spoonful for every cup that you're going to choose to brew inside the carafe. So let's say that you're going to do a 6-cup carafe. All you need to do is spoon in 6 heaping spoonfuls into the gold mesh filter, and then it's going to take just a few minutes to brew. Then it's going to be perfect. In this carafe we love, it's going to keep it hot for up to 2 hours. So now, thanks to the Keurig K Duo Plus, you are able to brew the perfect amount of fresh, full-flavored beverage, whether you're enjoying it and hosting friends or you're just sitting down and enjoying that perfect cup of coffee all on your own. Thank you so much.
I love that. She's Melissa Epps is actually on the phone lines with us as well. Normally, obviously, we're all in the studio together, but this is kind of the new normal at the moment because we all want to keep each other safe. So Melissa's actually at her home. We're here in the studio. I'm going to do, because I'm sitting next to the carafe. My Keurig at home does not have the carafe, and I'm a little jealous. Okay. Can I just say that? So I've got my grounds, my favorite grounds that I like to buy either at the grocery store or from my favorite coffee shop that I maybe even get sent to me now versus me going to pick it up. So I've got my grounds here. I'm going to make a 6-cup pot of coffee because that's what we're going to do. So I've got how many, what do I do as far as scoops are concerned again for this?
Yeah, all you want to do is we recommend 1 heaping spoonful for every cup of coffee that you're choosing to brew in the carafe. So let's say you're going to do an 8-cup carafe. You're going to do 8 heaping spoonfuls into that gold mesh filter.
That I can use again and again. And
I mean, you don't have to deal with the soggy, messy grounds, right? You don't have to deal with that paper that falls apart.
Yep. And I'm going to put this under here.
And then you're going to look at the top.
Yeah.
You're going to select the carafe icon, give that a press.
Okay.
And then and then here's the other thing, Nancy. Oh, there we go. You see the button right there?
Yeah.
Yep. You're going to press 6. But here, I'm going to tell you what. This brewer has a great auto shut-off feature. It's going to shut off after 5 minutes. So you see that little power button right there on the top?
Yeah. Hang on. I've got to add water. Hang on. I got to add some water.
Oh, you added water. That's what you needed. That's the other thing that we love so much with Keurig, Nancy. We have little reminders built in. We're very polite, but we tell you what you need to do to have that perfect cup of coffee, whether it be the need to descale, the need to clean the brewer, whether it be the need to fill up that 60-ounce water reservoir because you've been brewing it away this morning. We've taken care of all of it for you. But there you go. You're going to press the amount.
We've got it. We're going to do this. I tell you what. It's all good.
Perfect.
There we go.
And then what's so great about this, Nancy, is this brewer, what makes it so special is you have the option to use the strong button, which means it's going to take any K-cup or any coffee grounds, and it's going to saturate them a little bit longer, really extracting that maximum flavor and giving that great, bold taste that you want out of a strong cup of coffee. You can not only do that on an individual cup, but you can also do it on the carafe or the entire pot of coffee as well. And that's just one of the many things that sets the Keurig K Duo Plus apart from the K Duos and some of our other brewers.
So Melissa, I have not had coffee and I don't want to wait for this whole thing to brew. What do I do?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Love this feature. I'm a busy mom of 5. We've got 2 dogs at home. It's crazy. I want my coffee when I want it. I don't want to wait for the entire pot to brew. It's called pause and pour, Nancy. You're going to pull it right out.
Okay.
And the brewer is going
to stop?
I'm positive. It's going to stop. We've built it all in. Keurig, we're all about the technology. Look, it senses that you pulled the carafe away, that you pulled the pot away. It's going to stop brewing, and you can go ahead and you can pour your cup, and then you just put it right back on the drip tray, and it's going to continue that brew process. Love pause and pour.
It just needed a little tiny bit. About how long will it take? How long will it take to brew a carafe?
Just around 5 minutes. Of course, it depends upon how big the carafe is. If you want a 12-cup carafe, it's going to take a little bit longer. And then, of course, if you select that option that we love, if you press that strong button to really steep those coffee grounds and saturate them and extract that maximum flavor, it's going to add just a few more seconds on to each cup and each brew that you're choosing to brew. All
right, I have another question for you because I can use the grounds in the carafe, right? But then you've also given us a My K-cup in this, which is normally a separate purchase. Talk to me about this because I can put my own grounds in here.
You can. So with this purchase today, Nancy, we have given you everything in the world of coffee and hot and cold beverages that you could possibly need. This is called the My K-Cup. This is one of our most requested things from our QVC customers, so we always like to make sure to include it from you. But to your point, it's typically an additional purchase. You can take your very own fresh coffee grounds, place them inside the My K-Cup, and then you place that inside the brewer. And then you're able to brew your very own individual cup of coffee. So not only can you use any kind of a K-Cup, you can also use any kind of a coffee ground to do an individual cup or a carafe. And then love the fact, I know we have some animation to just show you how it works. So we'll walk you through.
Great, go ahead.
So this is actually the Keurig. We're known for the K-Cup technology. This is what sets us apart. All you do is you take that K-Cup, you're gonna place it inside the brewer. The brewer does all the work for you. You just sit back and relax. It's going to puncture the top and the bottom of the K-Cup portion pack. The water is going to flow through the perfect amount, the perfect temperature, nice and hot to extract that maximum flavor. It's going to empty out into your cup. If you're brewing an individual cup, it's going to be ready in just under 1 minute time. And one of my favorite things about Keurig, Nancy, is when you're done that K-Cup, you just remove it, and then you're going to toss it right into the trash. And then your job is done. And because of the fact all the brewing takes place inside this individual K-Cup, you don't have to worry about any taste transference. You're not going to taste in your cup what you brewed previously. So you don't have to worry about that because it actually takes place all inside the K-Cup.
And the K-Cup, I know we kind of transitioned from the My K-Cup. I should have talked about this first. That's my apologies. But the coffee that's inside all of these K-Cups, I mean, we're talking Newman's Own, Donut Shop, Green Mountain, Krispy Kreme, there's Dunkin' Donuts, there's Cinnabon, there's Pete's, there's Emerald. Like there's all of these major names like them on these coffees. And so I mean, this is a big deal to be able to have all of these names in a K-Cup that you can use in your Keurig.
It is, Nancy, and that's something that we are so proud of at Keurig. I mean, look at some of those names: Swiss Miss Hot Cocoa, Snapple, Starbucks. I mean, Cinnabon. We have over 450 K-Cup portion packs, 75 different brands that we are so proud to have partnered with, because when you see some of those names on that carousel, that means that they've trusted us to replicate what sometimes is professionally made by a barista inside a coffee house. Or it's something that you can purchase in the grocery store in a tall glass bottle, you know, a Snapple. But the fact that all of these companies have trusted the Keurig technology to replicate these very specific taste profiles at home, we can't think of a better compliment to us in our technology. So we're so appreciative of that. And then with Keurig, you can truly make everyone happy, because anything that you could possibly think of, you can make inside this Keurig brewer. I can't keep up with the flavors that we have a part of our Keurig family. They change so often, and we're adding so many great flavors every single day.
I just made some green tea. My husband's a tea drinker. Also, he's been going back and forth between the tea and the coffee now. I don't know what that's about. But also it comes to this 60-ounce reservoir, which you can put on the side, the right side, the left side, or even the back. So there's so much versatility here. But let me share with you the value, if I may. Oh, actually, we got a great little animation up here we'll see about the coffee. Or here we go. So here's the value. So if sold separately, this should be $273. We're talking $179.98. Shipping and handling is free, and 5 payments of $36. You're going to be getting the Keurig K Duo Plus coffee maker, plus the coffee grounds, plus the My K-Cup, and the 36 K-Cups. We'll ship this out to you right away, but if you instead want to wait until May the 12th to do that, it's exactly the same brewer, the same ground coffee, the same My K-Cup, but then the only thing that will change a little bit is the different K-Cups themselves. So, Melissa, what are you going to make next?
Well, I'm going to brew one of my very favorites. This comes from us from our Cafe Escapes line. It's chai latte. You don't have to wait in line at that coffee house or spend all that money. You can do it right in your own Keurig brewer here at home. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to place it inside the little chamber that houses the K-Cup, and then I'm going to close the top of the brewer. Now, you always want to make sure that your power is on, because this brewer is great. It actually has an auto-off feature, so it's going to turn off after 5 minutes of non-use. So I have a feeling that may have been what happened at the top of the show, Nancy, when your brewer wasn't on.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and that's okay. We love the fact that it has that great built-in safety feature, because I'm always worrying about leaving my house and leaving an appliance on, or you don't have to worry about that now. So you always want to make sure that that's on. And then there are 2 lights that blink back and forth. It's asking you, do you want to brew an individual cup, or do you want to choose a carafe? Okay. Well, I'm just going to do an individual chai latte. So I'm going to press that K-Cup little icon right there. Then next, the brewer is so intuitive. All of the different brew sizes are blinking for you. So it's asking you, do you want to brew a 6 ounce, an 8 ounce, a 10 ounce, or a